Okay, I just want to talk you through my system that I've just finished building. Just go through the components that I've put in. I'll start with the case. It's a Fractal Define XL titanium grey. Good quality for the price. The inside you can pretty much do what you want with. The actual front of it here is a bit plasticky. There's a little bit of a scrape on it already. Just there, which I'm not really too bothered about. Obviously you'll see an unboxing on the internet of this, you know, you got the front and all that bits and pieces in there, but the actual inside of it is quite good, because just in this bit here I wanted to mount this unit. Well, initially I wanted to put the radiator on the front here with the fan pulling in, but because of these little bits in here which stop the fans coming back, the radiator doesn't fit, unfortunately. The other place I thought about putting it was in here, but with the fan in there, it fits nicely, but obviously the bottom bits on the radiator here just brought it out too much, so it didn't fit in. But there is a tray that comes on this bit here and under here, which you mount the extra hard drive cage in. There's 4 screws, top and bottom, so you can actually take them out so you get a nice big platform in there, which, as you can see, is where I've mounted my water cooler. I'll talk about that in a second. So I'll start off. The motherboard is P9X79, Asus motherboard. Chose that because I didn't see the point of getting a ROG for the features that I needed. So it's got all the connections, it's got plenty of fan headers, etc. It can take plenty of memory in there, as you can see. The SL, when you run it in SLI, both are ×16. It has got space for another card, but that dropping it at ×8. I don't think I'll bother with that, because it's got plenty of cooling there. So the processor I've put in there is the i7-3820. Again, overclocked at 4.3 gig means that it is actually one of the faster processors out there. Obviously you've got scope to upgrade to the 6 cores in the future if desired, and that's got the EK water block on that as well. Memory, I've got 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance DDR1600. I think it looks quite good in that case with that mobile, and it's quite nice with the colours. Power supply, OCZ ZX Series 1250 modular power supply. Again, suitable for SLI. I did find though that the actual ATX power connector, I've got an extension on this because I think the cables on the extension looks nice, but the actual ATX power connector that comes on this, the ends are very tough to bend round to try and get a neat install. Then next to that I've got a 1TB 7200 RPM mechanical drive and 260GB Corsair Force SSDs. They're running in RAID 0, with obviously the 1TB drive as my storage. Graphics cards in there. I've got 2 GeForce GTX 680s from Asus, obviously reference boards, running in SLI. They are nice so far. Any game that I've played, it maxes them out without any hesitation. Pretty good actually. I'm quite impressed with them. My cooling, I've gone for, obviously there's plenty of fans on this case. Just a shame about the locations where you can mount the radiator, because even on the back there, I've had to mount the radiator down with the connectors down this end, because these are too big to fit up where this big fan is. It can't go sideways, because again these pop out too much, and it can't go the other way because you couldn't get these on from behind the memory. The holes in the back of the case are fine. It comes with a bigger fan than the 120, but obviously this kit that I've got comes with a 120mm radiator. Like I say, I couldn't fit it at the front where I wanted to, but to be honest, I'm quite glad I didn't, because with the hard drive cage removed and everything, I've kept the pump and reservoir close to the front, so all the air from this can just quite easily move towards the GPUs here and get quite a lot of air to them, so they're nice and well cooled. And again, this big fan at the top here, drawing any excess heat that's coming off the mobile straight out, so there's not too much problem, so the radiator is getting nice cool air coming to it. And again, I have fitted a 120 inside here, so that it's just blowing some extra air directly across all the mobile and the memory. The water cooling kit that I've got is the EKH30120LT, and to be honest, it's as easy as you like to install. Just follow the instructions, although the mounting plate doesn't actually screw to anything that I've got on the motherboard. The instructions were a bit vague about connecting these two pieces, the reservoir and the pump, together, but you get plenty of padding with it, and I've just used one of the OCZ power supply straps just to strap it down, and it's silent, it's solid, it's not going anywhere. And again, I've taken the loop up to the radiator, into the actual CPU block, and then back down, and it's keeping my temperatures down, even under loads, down to like 45-50 degrees. Actually, I haven't seen it hit 50 yet. I'm sure that'll happen when I start putting it under a bit more pressure. And so that's it really. That's my new system. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like the work, and I appreciate your comments.